Ubisoft.
This is Ubisoft Forward.
Explore our worlds.
Meet the devs.
See the game.
Join us.
Welcome back to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Yusuf.
I'm Neelam. Today's show will reveal new games, give behind-the-scenes insights from our development teams, and share some exciting updates on projects you've been waiting for.
Let's get started with a game you've been waiting to hear more about since it was teased last year. The gods of ancient Greece need a hero, and it's time to answer the call.
As the world crumbles, our divine powers sealed away. Even the gods need a hero.
Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna start with something upbeat, huh? Are they trying to make another Zelda? With a little pizzazz. Oh, that looks good. Is that... well, it's rendered in-game engine. It's not really gameplay, it's more... cutscenes. You know, it kind of reminds me of Fable. Just the setting. And is the combat gonna be this quick and agile? Okay. Yeah, it's like a freaking Zelda. Immortalsfenyxrising.
My name is Scott Phillips, and I'm the game director on Immortalsfenyxrising. I hope you enjoyed our reveal video. I'm sure you noticed a lot of new things since we first teased the game, including a new name.
What was it called before? Why is that?
Extra production time has
Why is
allowed
that
us to
like
expand our
2
vision
FPS?
and explore new opportunities beyond our initial plan.
Okay.
We felt the name Immortalsfenyxrising better reflected this new experience.
Oh my god, it's that Phoenix
Today,
from
we're
Milan.
incredibly excited to give you the first in-depth look at our world, hero, and gameplay. Let's dive in.
Kind of looks like Fortnite graphics.
Immortalsfenyxrising is
Action
a
RPG.
third-person, open-world action-adventure game set in the fantastical landscape of Greek mythology. You'll play as Phoenix, a Greek warrior shipwrecked on the mysterious Golden Isle. Upon your arrival, you'll meet
Hey.
Hermes, one of the few remaining gods of Olympus.
Okay, so it's like...
Hermes has heard of a prophecy that only you can save the Greek gods and reclaim their realm from Typhon, the deadliest titan in mythology. This entire epic story will be narrated by the titan Prometheus and Zeus, the king of the gods, adding a unique commentary and perspective to this legendary tale.
It looks pretty good. It's like a Sea of Thieves graphics almost, right?
Before embarking on this perilous journey, you'll get to create your own
It's like a
Phoenix.
Fable, Sea of Thieves type of
And
graphics.
as you progress, you'll find even more opportunities
Aesthetic.
to customize your character by discovering legendary weapons, unique pieces of gear and cosmetics, and earning the gods' blessings and mythical abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
That's kind of cool.
You'll need all the help you can get
and
to
then you
save
have
the
some
gods
like
and defeat Typhon
open
once and for all.
worldness of Zelda.
On your journey to save the gods, you'll grow stronger and achieve new, incredible things, like gliding with the wings of Daedalus, to jump higher, fight while airborne, and glide freely in the open world.
Beautiful.
Facing off against dangerous mythical beasts like the giant cyclopses, flying harpies, and huge multi-armed hecatoncheires. Harnessing the power of the gods to master a tactical and fast-paced, over-the-top combat system, and solving puzzles and challenges scattered throughout the world to help improve your powers.
Hey, this might be good. Okay, here that was like 2 seconds of gameplay.
You'll also get to explore an epic, vibrant, and stylized open world
Oh,
filled
come
with
on,
secrets, puzzles, and
dude.
stories rooted in Greek mythology. Once a peaceful home to the gods of Olympus, the Golden Isle is now overrun by creatures of the underworld. To stand a chance against Typhon and his minions, you'll need to explore this mysterious land and become a mythical hero yourself.
The thing about the main character, she looks so...
The world is divided in multiple
Generic.
regions, all ruled by a different god in need of your help. From the lush landscapes of Aphrodite's plains to the mechanical world of Hephaestos' forge, each region is packed with challenging battles, ancient puzzles, and secrets to uncover. You'll have the freedom to explore this entire open world as you wish, right from the beginning of your journey. Finally, stay with us for the post-show, where you'll get a look at new gameplay. I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. We can't wait for you to play Immortalsfenyxrising. There's a lot more to show before launch, so keep an eye out for further updates. See you all on December 3rd.
I'm so excited to play this game. It's a world I just can't wait to explore. Hi, I'm Phil Harrison. We're looking forward to Immortalsfenyxrising coming to Stadia on December 3rd. We're also excited to announce that all Stadia players will get a chance to try Immortalsfenyxrising with a free playable demo before launch that is exclusive to Stadia. All you'll need
Is
is
it
a Gmail
Stadia or
account.
Stadia?
With just a single click, you'll be able to add the demo to your Stadia library and instantly join Phoenix on her quest to save the Greek gods. Created specifically for this Stadia demo, Ubisoft have developed an entirely unique island for you to experience.
Oh,
we hope you'll
come
love it.
on.
The exclusive Stadia
Tutorial
demo
Island.
of Immortalsfenyxrising will be playable later this year in all regions where Stadia is accessible. Thank you to Yves Guillemot and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for your partnership in bringing
I don't know about
amazing
this.
experiences to Stadia.
For a new IP, I think
The
it,
use of Zeus and Prometheus as the
think a demo
narrators in Immortalsfenyxrising led
across
to a unique
all
style of
platforms
storytelling.
Here's
is
Michelle
needed.
Ford to tell us more.
to give people a taste of your game. They don't know what.
My name
I
is
don't know what your
Michelle
game
Gold.
is.
I'm lead cinematic designer on Immortalsfenyxrising. I think the number one thing that I love about my job is the sense of pride that I get for delivering a scene. Our job is consistent with someone who is actually
you
directing.
did a good job. It looks.
We get to direct where we're shooting, what lens we're using, and what's happening in the scene.
That's kind of a cool job.
Immortalsfenyxrising, it's a very narrative-driven game, but it's also very lighthearted and stylized and very comedic. And I feel like that's where we get to shine as cinematic designers. One of the best example I have actually for this is Zeus and Prometheus are bickering because Zeus is very, very much bored about Prometheus' story. So he decides to spawn some monsters, and then they just kind of appear in the world. And then the character sees, so we just kind of crouch zooms on them because we were trying to hit comedic timing. So there's little moments, the kind of like lightheartedness and
I wonder how much
part
you
of the
can
game
characterize
that we really like to showcase.
or
Ubisoft
change
really
the
likes to
look of
tell
your character.
stories. And I think that's how you get the players to really be engrossed within a world. We want to make them feel something. Even if it's just a laugh or a chuckle, I think we did our job.
Keep an eye out for further updates on Immortalsfenyxrising before it launches this December 3rd.
Now, it's time to revisit a dear friend.
Prince of Persia. Here it
Most people
comes.
think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of
Has
time,
anyone played the original?
and I can tell you, they are wrong.
I played the original. I haven't played this series though.
Inside the hourglass is a marvel no living man has ever seen.
Why does like all the
Can unlock the sands
kind of
time.
Ubisoft games look kind of has that same kind of art style and aesthetic? It's very cartoony.
I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this
I don't know.
The sands will consume everything.
Come with me then. But I warn you, I move pretty fast.
Oh, I don't
You better
know.
Keep up.
This is not the remake I want.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Wait, I think I played this. Maybe on the Xbox? Give me the dagger! Master the legendary Sands of Time. A remake.
I brought this on us.
Okay, show me before and after, and let's compare and contrast.
So let's go.
Because it feels like I'm looking at just something up-resed. It's like a remaster, not really a remake.
My name is Anu Kaul. I'm working in an Ubisoft from past 13 years.
Anu is the senior producer of Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake.
For me, it's a big dream. It's not a project, it's a dream that is coming true.
Okay, here we go. Original.
Original Prince of Persia, you know, people love this game. It has put a mark in everyone's heart. And now what we are going to
Ooh,
do
I
is
wonder
we
if
are
it's
going
coming
to
on
bring
PC.
it back. Because still people have that nostalgic feeling. People want to play that game. We are in an Indian studio. It's an Ubisoft Pune and Bombay. We actually love to work on this game because we can show everyone, you know, what India is. It is something which comes directly from our heart. So, you know, the main game which was made back then, the main essence is there. All the characters are there. You have your prince, who's very iconic, who was in this game. You have the princess, Farah, and let's not, you have a Wazir, who is the main villain in this game with all the sand creatures, you know. It just, we have give it a bit more flavorness, bit more enhancement. The voice which we are using for the prince is the same voice which was back then. You know, it just put goosebumps on our hands
So
also when we
new
heard
VO.
it, because you know, it's something which brings
New
back to us
graphics.
that nostalgic feeling. How did you...
Some people say time
New
is like a
performances.
river that flows swift and sure in one direction.
Swift and sure on
17
one
years
direction.
later, but you know, the main good thing is his voice hasn't changed at all. I don't know how he do it, but it's the same.
What?
Being able to work on the Prince of Persia is a huge honor because I think it's a beloved game.
Ubisoft Mumbai, that's kind of sick.
We respected the original design, we respected the storyline, we respected the characters, we just enhanced everything in the game, from camera to combat, as well as the visuals.
Ah. Okay, now I kind of see.
We implemented a targeted system which actually enhanced the velocity of the prince and his abilities to do amazing performance and amazing moves. We use the latest technology as well as the motion capture to bring realism and to bring logic and sense into the story. We heard the players' desire to play Prince of Persia Sands of Time again, and we are very pleased to bring it as the first ever remake from Ubisoft.
Do they really need to call out to action
It's a beautiful
every
story. We are very,
every
very
trailer?
excited to
Pre-order
give it a shot.
now. Really?
Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake releases January 2021 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
It's
PS5,
time to head over to the virtual city of Neo
Xbox
Arcadia,
Series
where
S,
an intense
X?
and fast-paced battle rages on.
Come on. Give it the times. PS4 is like long gone.
Money.
I've never felt like that in a VR game before, but I think I like it.
I like it.
Ja, nu wel.
Welcome to season. So what does that mean? Number 17. Number 21. What does that even mean? Number 7.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can't deny, like, hyperspace. The thing that's really cool about it is the verticality. The hyper jump and that mouse ball. It creates some interesting outplay maneuvers.
Oh, man, that was so hectic.
That's us! That's us!
I don't know. I'm not really the target audience for battle royales.
One big
Never
focus
been
for the
my
Hyperscape
thing.
dev team is to regularly add gameplay content and features, keeping the game new and fresh week after week.
Week after week. Okay, season 2. Limited time mode. Okay. What's new? Faster zone. Faster health regen. Faster. Okay, so they're. Is turbo mode. Huh.
This next one is for the fans.
Isn't every game for the fans, though?
Cara, você não tá entendendo. Isso é hoje.
Far Cry?
Aqui. A gente tem que ir lá.
Looks like a Far Cry. Live action.
A pulse.
Or.
A distinct vibration. It's a surge. A rush.
That is not Far Cry.
Rejuvenation.
What is this?
It's nothing you could have predicted. But everything you believed in.
Oh, why would you put your camera on the plate?
But everything you have achieved. It's nothing you could have trained for.
Paid
But everything you
actors.
would have wanted. It's
Rainbow
bigger than you could have
Six?
imagined. Yet everything you
Okay.
always needed. It's everything you achieved.
You're telling me all these models
Everything you
play
cared
Rainbow Six?
It's everything you accomplished. Everything you cheered for. It's in every strategy planned. In every inch you gained. It's more than gaming. It's more than just support. It's sharing.
Sitting in the center here, coastline in
Japan.
open area. But they all know he gets taken down. So quick from the defense. Through there, they're both on the side. He's gonna run the corner, finds one kill. The second one goes down.
Share every moment. Share every action. Share every
It's probably a
emotion.
upcoming
Share
promo
every
for their
Share every success.
tournament?
Every triumph. Yeah, share it with your friend, your family, your teammates, your people, your country. Share the unforgettable.
Okay, World Cup. Here's a...
Xavier Daniel, e-sport director for Ubisoft.
Wait a
Today, we are
minute.
proud to have more
Show
than
me
60
this.
million
Don't
players
show
on
me
Rainbow
that
Six Siege.
lifestyle.
And we can say that we are top tier.
That makes
e-sport
zero
title.
sense.
It was the right moment to have a new layer of competition. We are working on
Show me
e-sport
this.
for the last 5 years.
Inside the arena, the players.
System with organization and regional
Gameplay
model.
moments,
So the Rainbow Six
highlights.
World
Don't
Cup
show
is
me
a
like,
new layer of
here's
competition
a hype trailer
our
of
e-sport ecosystem.
the
It will
lifestyle
be the first time we have a
of the
country-based
gamers
competition
outside of the
for
game.
our e-sport title. In the Rainbow Six World Cup, we'll have 20 teams
Get down.
participating to the main events, but more than 45 countries will participate to the qualifier. For such a special occasion, we are very happy to introduce Tony Parker, our ambassador for the Rainbow Six World Cup. Very proud
Got a
to be
little
with
black
Tony
magic.
Parker today. So you will be the ambassador of our first
Rainbow Six World Cup.
That's what I heard.
Yes.
The rumor. There's the rumor in the streets.
So you are part of all the process of thinking about the World Cup. You will meet the players, the coaches.
First of all, I'm very happy, very excited about the opportunity to be an ambassador of the Rainbow Six, the first Rainbow Six World Cup. Thanks for choosing me. I'm excited to meet all the players and explain to them how special it is to play for your country. It's very different than team playing, you know, like when you go to your country and you listen to the national anthem and you have the goosebumps and you know, it's a great honor.
These guys, they play for organizations, they don't play for their country yet. For them, it will be something completely different. It will be the first time they will not play with their teammates, they play usually. What will be your advice?
Enjoy yourself because it's a unique experience to play in an international competition. And then there's all the pressure around it, you know, because when you play for your country, a lot of pride comes in and it's going to be a whole new competition. But I'm sure if they can feel what I felt,
Who's the top
they
team
will
right
love
now?
the experience.
The top team.
And I think in the global scale for Ubisoft and Rainbow Six to take that challenge to do a World Cup, I think it can be big, you know, for the future of the game. I think it's just a huge
Got a breach hammer,
you know, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
That's the trophy.
An ambassador like NBA champion Tony Parker just adds to the excitement for this massive event. Keep your eyes on all the Rainbow Six Siege social accounts for more updates.
We're not done just yet with Rainbow.
They got a red
new
platform
season is starting
and
tonight.
an orange
so
platform.
let's see what the team has planned.
Hi, I'm Leroy, Creative Director on Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six.
The Rainbow Six World Cup is going to be exciting and bringing the best players from countries all over the world in summer 2021. But for now, let's focus on what is happening in the game right now.
What?
A couple of years ago, we made the commitment to be live for at least 10 years. And today, we are already close to the halfway point of this symbolic milestone. We are not only maintaining this commitment, but we are doubling down by investing more than ever to make the game grow and evolve. This season will be Siege's biggest one to date. And we're excited to bring a familiar face to the Rainbow Six operator roster permanently. Sam Fisher, our call sign Zero in Siege, is bringing his combat experience and training into the game. We are a huge fan of Sam, and we wanted to show you how he fits within our universe. Check this out.
Hey, what?
How's that stuff work on arthritis?
What?
The nanobots should help, but you'll pay for it tomorrow.
That sounds fair to me.
Harry says you're here to whip us into shape. That true?
Let's find out.
That's how Sam Fisher looks?
Move out, people!
Where's his iconic green? That's probably gonna end. The last couple seconds, he's gonna go boing! That's kinda, it's like an anime. Okay. Oh wait, there's CQC? Ooh. Oh my god, I would love a CQC operator who just kind of goes in really quick, agile. Ooh. There's no way that bullet can pierce that helmet. Come on.
You might want to call a medic.
R&D has set up the facilities you requested. Same time tomorrow?
That's the deal.
Splendid. Anything else I can do for you, Sam?
Yeah. Call me Zero.
Shadow Legacy.
The new season is live right now, and we're excited to get your feedback on Zero and the rest of features coming out. Before I go, we also wanted to share some more good news for our players. As you know, this year is special, since the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are coming out.
Yes.
Today, we want to announce that we are going to bring you the best Siege experience on console in 2020, with up to 4K and 120 FPS by the end of the year. And best of all, current console players will all get this update for free once they upgrade to the next-gen platform of the same family. As we said, we're in this for the long run, and we have plans for years to come.
4K.
Thank you.
Now it's time for a sneak peek at another fan favorite making its return.
4K. Imagine playing games at 4K. 120 FPS? Are you kidding me? That's like a 3090. The only way you can achieve that 4K 120 is resolution scaling. I mean, it would be nice to upgrade to a 4K. 120 hertz monitor, but how much do those cost? About 500 up? It has to be much more, right? Oh shit, this is fun. This is a Ubisoft joint? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the Game, Complete Edition. Huh. PS4, you play, okay. So everything, almost.
It's time to check in on the dystopian police state of future London.
Oh.
Music is a huge cultural touchstone, and when you're working on a game that's set in a real place, it's something that you have to focus really hard on to make sure you get it right.
Okay.
When we asked Londoners who was
what
an
a
artist
weird...
who would really reflect and underscore the themes of Watch Dogs
Can
Legion.
we like zoom out?
You know, speaking up for the oppressed and holding those in power accountable. There was one name that came up over and over again. This guy went from, you know, freestyling in the London underground music scene to headlining at Glastonbury in less than 5 years. He's had massive critical and commercial success. He's been on the cover of Time magazine. He's won dozens of awards. And he really has used his voice to speak up and fight for social and political change.
Yo, Ubisoft Forward, it's your boy Stormzy here, and I'm proud and honored to announce that I'm a part of Watch Dogs Legion. You lot are about to have your minds blown. What they have done in terms of recreating London is the most insane, epic, incredible thing I've ever seen. So I'm honored to be a part of it. You guys are about to get an exclusive sneak peek of some behind the scenes footage and also of my brand new music video, Rainfall, which is going to be a part of the game. So.
Me and my manager got a wicked relationship where the excitement he phoned me with, I hadn't heard.
I want to try one of those things one day.
I was like, yo,
get into that suit, jump into a green screen.
I'm getting bored of you boys. Flex on them, looking like the Alderman boys.
Okay. That must be an honor. You're in a video game. You got like a maybe like a I feel like more artists should be doing this, right? You got that Fortnite event, a freaking concert, millions of players watching. It makes sense for this game. It makes sense. Exclusive track? Are we gonna watch the whole thing? I mean, no, just give me a sneak peek. There we go. Okay, so it's like a... It's an in-game music video.
Our beautiful city has been through
realized I have a
now it's fallen into the hands of criminal organizations.
Okay, let's see. If you show me the grandma doing a taser again, I'm done.
Lucky for us, our underground hacker collective DeadSec is here to build a resistance.
Oh, come
But where do
on.
we start? Look around. Hipsters, punks, football fans,
We get it.
construction workers, paramedics, annoying tourists, grandparents.
Basically, everyone's
What do they all have in
trained.
common? Any one of them could become your next playable hero. and
So
help you
stupid.
save the city.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do some recruiting, shall we? Well, this one looks promising. Let's hack into his profile.
Everyone's a character.
Dan, a getaway driver. He has a completely custom vehicle to make for a fast exit. And an anti-chase ability, making him immune to those pesky chase drones.
Okay.
He can also hack vehicles to clear the way. That'll come in handy in hot pursuit. Well, let's see him in action.
Oh my god.
Or how about Eleanor? A hacker could always be useful. Thanks to her viral hacking skill, her hacks propagate, affecting everything in the surrounding area. She also can electrify enemies with her shock hack and can steal access keys without needing to enter an enemy location. Epic.
Yeah, like,
feeling a little more
I don't
artsy
get is
in
like
your approach?
everyone is a
Teresa
trained
is a street
assassin.
artist. Her paintball gun
Everyone
gives
knows
her
how
a
to-
non-lethal
I don't
way
know.
to take out
It's
enemies,
kinda unbelievable
and she has
at this
paint
point.
bombs that can disorient them.
Okay, dude. We get it.
Not bad, eh? So how do you convince the people of London to join your team? Talk to them and find out
Everyone's a
what it takes
character
to
in
prove
London.
that your cause is worthy.
Tell me what's wrong. I witnessed
In this
Albion doing
game.
some peak shit.
These Clan Kelly guys, they've gone too bloody far. My friend's gone missing.
Don't worry. DedSec will find them.
After you help them, they will join your ranks and become the stars of your story.
Not the game for me.
As you explore London, keep a lookout.
Not the game for
Some
me.
of the most legendary recruits are not someone you just run into every day.
That music video is probably the
Like
best part so
this
far.
robotic beekeeper, Shelby.
What
She can
the
wreak havoc using her bee swarm. She also has a unique weapon, the Overcharger. Her suit gives her shock immunity, so she can take more damage from certain attacks.
Okay, it's like, okay, I'm just trying to like get my head out of like, okay, this is not reality, but it is sort of reality.
You can recruit the old bloody city if you want. Doesn't mean you should. Henry here's got low mobility, so he's not really fit for a mission that requires you to be nimble. And Mark, he's a hitman. Seems like the perfect recruit. But if you're approaching a stealth mission, maybe you should keep an eye out for another hitman whose attributes don't include hiccups. No matter who you recruit, you can specialize each individual to complement your playstyle by choosing one of the many unlockable weapons and gadgets like the missile drone.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The AR cloak. The spider bot. Yes, I did say spider bot. This is your team. Make it the way you like. Recruit skillful people, adapted for various types of missions. Or go with weirdos and grannies. No one's here to judge. So get out in the streets and assemble your dream team.
What's the story? What are we fighting against? Oh. I don't know.
Hello everyone, my name is Latish Slaynaden. I am the live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. On behalf of the entire dev team, I want to send a huge thank you to all the fans for the love and support since our announcement. And today,
back
I'm
the
happy to
heck up,
announce
camera.
that an old friend is coming back.
Sam Fisher again?
Right back. Easy to say. Hard to do.
Oh, hey!
Maybe I'm just what the city needs.
Yeah.
Are you ready for me?
Oh, that's sick.
London.
Aiden Pierce. Just make the game about him. I
You
don't care about the
asked,
other
and
people.
He's back. Older, but not necessarily wiser. Aiden Pierce will be a fully playable character in Watch Dogs Legion as part of our post-launch plans.
Oh, thank.
Check them out!
Oh, so it's like DLC.
And that's not all.
Season pass.
We're gonna open up a whole new chapter in his story as part of our standalone DLC included in our season pass. Stay tuned and welcome to the Resistance.
Welcome.
Everyone has a good reason to join the Resistance in Watch Dogs Legion. The fight for freedom begins on October 29th.
Ubisoft Forward will be back in the upcoming months with more of everything you want to know about our developing games. But before we
Crisis?
go, here's one more thing.
Crisis! Show me Show me the crisis. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wait, what? Trials? Trials BR? No. You know what? You know what they need? They need a sports game BR. How's that not a thing yet? This looks like a Project Cars, but... Riders Republic. Maybe that's the game name? Yeah, like a sports...
My name is Charlotte. I work in Ubisoft Annecy, and I'm a senior community developer. Today, I'm very excited to announce our new IP, Riders Republic.
Yay!
Riders Republic is a mass multiplayer game where you enjoy extreme sports outdoors together with your friends.
That's a good pitch. That is a good premise.
Our studio is known for its expertise on many multiplayer games, and there is a huge world to explore, so I'm very excited.
Riders Republic for me is about just killing it on dream terrain.
Killing it.
The sickest extreme sports.
The sickest.
And doing it with other people.
Extreme sports.
For Riders Republic, you enter into this world with all these people around you, which gives you a ton of possibilities to group up with them, to challenge them, to experiment with different extreme sports on different types of terrain. You have forest, you have snow, you have sand, you have mountains, you have cliffs. It's
That's
amazing.
a good premise for a
when you
game.
see all these people just flying around you, jumping off of
Extreme
jumps,
sports
jumping through gates.
VR.
It's one of those visions that you're like, oh my god, this game's crazy.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of
This
cool.
game is that next-gen social interaction game with a huge world and a lot of possibilities. It's literally an extreme sports fantasy land.
But it's all gonna be like
was to really depict natural places,
like a
and,
Tony
we
Hawk
wanted to go
downhill.
For,
It's just
the
like a
biggest,
very
the most impressive natural places in the world. So we decided to go to the US national parks. What we did is actually stitching together 7 regions in a way that feels natural. But for each of them, we actually used GPS data so that everything you see stands there for real. And I think it's going to be a great experience. Our philosophy was to be able to welcome different kinds of players, let them enjoy the game the way they want, choose their setting, choose their sport, and let them go where they want to go. We're very excited to be able to reveal it to the world. So now I've got one more thing for you to check out. Enjoy it.
All right, they just dropped the trailer. My moment of glory awaits. God damn it, how do you work this piece of junk? They don't build them like they used to. Welcome to Riders Republic, Adrenaline Junkies. There are no rules here. But what's a republic without a constitution, am I right? Here's a few truths about how we lay it down. We, the Riders, welcome all thrill seekers to the Republic.
Okay. Why does every Ubisoft game look the same?
Madness, get ready for radness. We, the Riders, salute the rationality of irrationality.
Are they all using the same engine?
We, the Riders, say that friends who slay together, stay together. Gather your best friends and go crazy, baby.
Wait a minute. Okay. You know that I would just choose the.
If you ride, the Republic will
I would just
abide.
choose the wingsuit in this position. Look, the guy freaking has a rocket.
Go rogue or go
What
home.
the heck? He just skips the whole level. What the? Yeah, you know what? They should kind of embrace that kind
The
of.
Riders insist that you do you always.
This guy's going the wrong direction.
Out trick, outperform.
Out trick, huh?
Gain some cred by sharing the magic with the rest of the Republic.
Press the share button on your controller
Claim the right to pair the best gear.
and get on our WoW moments on Ubisoft.
Boards, planks, spikes or wings, whatever bakes your cake.
What the? Is that real?
Be it road, freestyle, slopestyle, enduro, or downhill. As you grow, the drip gets so slick, and it'll help you drop bigger cliffs. We the riders assure epic events to build your rep.
Welcome to X This has been done before, right?
Sign with hot sponsors and qualify for big time
I feel like I'm just watching a sports game
Make a name for
trailer.
yourself.
But
Never stop doing things
if
for
they're
the
gonna
first
emphasize,
The harshest and most unforgiving
if they're gonna double down on the multiplayer, I mean this looks good. But add 100 plus players to it, what happens? That looks cool. This looks cool.
I can't even begin to express how technical that was.
Now that's cool. Add 100 players to this is like chaos, utter chaos. So biking. They're showing a lot of biking.
We the riders
Cycling.
invite you to leave the roads and take the trails.
Oh, this is a long trailer.
Explore
Okay.
the land, climb the peaks, roam the natural world. After all, it's bad manners to keep the mountains waiting.
Okay. If it's like I'm kind of getting like Burnout Paradise vibes. Right? But instead of cars, you got wingsuits, you got bikes, you got snowboards. Interesting, huh? If it's just one big open world,
We the riders guarantee
and
a ton of insane contests.
it's kind of like an MMO,
There's
like
trip
Guild
battles,
Wars 2,
grind
where
your
you just
crew.
join events. You just join events with other people, and then you kind of create your own story and your own fun. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, it's like a little
And join
Splatoon.
community challenges like heavy duty mass racing. Yeah! Reach that finish line first, rider.
I don't think there's any player collision. Is there? No, I feel like they would have to turn that off. Because it would just be yeah, there's no player collision, it looks like. It would just be a grief city.
Join us, because we are the Republic.
Okay, alright. If they can make it work, the online features, it might be really good.
Be on the lookout for more updates on Riders Republic
Open
in
world.
the coming months.
They're not describing it as an open world extreme sports game.
Today, you got
But
the first in-depth look
that's what it
at
looks like to me.
Immortalsfenyxrising. Caught a glimpse of Prince of Persia, Sands of Time remake.
I mean, that looked
Got to fight
okay,
off 7
but it was an
evil
alpha.
X's in Scott
So
Pilgrim
let's
versus the World,
see
the game,
how far they take it along.
and witness the big reveal of Riders Republic, along with so much more.
I think what I'm
You
interested
can expect
in.
more reveals and news in the next Ubisoft Forward. Be
How about
sure
the
to stay
last
tuned for the
game
post show,
they showed?
featuring a walkthrough of Immortalsfenyxrising and a Roller Champions show match.
Roller Champions. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to play an extreme sports game that's open world.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. I'm Mimi, community developer on Immortalsfenyxrising.
I wonder how long this is.
We know you've got a lot of questions for us, so reach out on social channels and I'm gonna tell you about it in a moment. But first,
Okay.
let's jump into the game in
Okay.
an area dedicated to the god of blacksmiths, metalwork, and invention. This is the land of Hephaestus.
Okay. So we're getting multiple things. The graphic style and aesthetic of Sea of Thieves and Fable.
Hello everyone, my name
With
is
an-
Scott Phillips, game director
Open
on
world of
Immortals Phoenix
Zelda.
Rising. Today, I'm incredibly excited to show you a sneak peek of our unique game.
With an
Immortals
action-y
Phoenix
combat
Rising
of...
is an open-world action-adventure game with a fresh, stylized look and feel, heavily inspired by Greek mythology. It's a tale of the gods, told by the gods themselves. On this epic journey, you'll play as Phoenix, a fully customizable Greek
That
warrior.
looks good.
According to prophecy, Phoenix is the only one who can save the Greek gods from Typhon, the deadliest titan of them all. To do this, Phoenix will explore the Golden Isle, a mysterious mythical island dedicated to the gods. Today we join her as she arrives in Hephaestus' region to reignite his legendary forge, to gain his assistance in the upcoming battle against Typhon.
Okay. A little...
Two paths to relighting the Forge of Hephaestus lie before us. We could challenge a Minotaur and his friends to unblock the air vents, or reignite the hearths of the Forge. Both will lead us
It
to
is
face
truly a Zelda
legendary
game.
automaton. Let's go to the Forge.
But a AAA... I mean... Okay.
Before we start our adventure, we'll use Farsight to scout the journey ahead. This rift seems interesting. Let's make our way there.
This is like a freaking,
During her journey, Phoenix will reclaim
my
legendary pieces of equipment, such
got
as the wings of Daedalus seen here. These wings allow Phoenix to soar through the air. Your flying companion, Phosphorus, will join Phoenix on her adventures as well.
Huh.
More on that later. Here's a nice opportunity to gather some ingredients. We'll use them for potions later.
Pomegranate. Okay.
In Immortals Phoenix Rising, combat is an acrobatic, airborne, over-the-top mythological experience. With her powers, Phoenix can dominate these soldiers. But this Cyclops is another story. Boulders are his weapon of choice. Phoenix wields 3 legendary weapons, but her ultimate weapons are her godly abilities. That move was Athena's dash.
It's like as if
And now for a bit of Ares' wrath.
Zelda and Fable, Sea of Thieves.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
Adam Baby.
Smashing the ground is also one of his favorite attacks. Let's take a health potion just to be safe. Another chain of ability attacks and he's knocked out. Stunning enemies provides an opportunity to get in a lot of hits to regenerate stamina. Now we'll finish the fight with Hephaestus' hammer. Boom! When enemies are defeated, they shed adamantine, used to upgrade Phoenix's gear. Now that the fight is done, we can make our way towards
You know,
the
no one's gonna say that. They're gonna say,
Rifts are
"Oh, I got
tears in
souls."
the veil to
They're
the
gonna say
underworld of
souls.
Tartarus, Typhon's realm.
Oh.
Vaults of Tartarus challenge your wit, logic, and dexterity,
Ooh,
and are
okay.
also a
Some
place to
platforming
combine
level.
your abilities and combat skills to solve puzzles and navigate your surroundings. Across dozens of vaults, you will face a huge variety of challenges, where you'll need to mix and match your weapons and skills to overcome them. Waiting at the end of each vault is a lightning bolt of Zeus. Using their legendary power,
Dude, this is like a
Phoenix
Zelda
can upgrade
freaking
her
dungeon. Zeus? Lightning. I don't know about the character
Hidden
design.
chests lie in each vault. Uncover them to seal the rift.
Do you think they're gonna give her a voice? Or she's completely...
On the Golden Isle,
Mute.
Typhon's army lurks around every corner. And as we all know, where there are enemies, there's loot. Gliding with the wings of Daedalus is always a joy, but we need to keep an eye on how much stamina we're using.
It looks impressive. You can
Since
see
flying
really
harpies
far in the
can be a challenge
distance.
to reach,
The draw
we can use
distance
the
is really
bracers of
nice.
Heracles to pull ourselves toward them to start the fight. Oops, Phoenix needs to be careful with her stamina here. Potion will do the trick.
I'm interested in trying it. I like
And
the
now on to the
more
next one.
gritty, realistic world of God of War.
Like
And
the
this-
Cyclops, Minotaurs also
I don't
love to use
know.
the environment to attack Phoenix. But with Heracles' bracers, we can grab them and throw them right back. He'll also try to hit you with those nasty horns or slash you with his claws. Perfect dodges will grant Phoenix some precious extra time.
Yeah.
Ouch. The Minotaur's charge can hit pretty hard. Fortunately, Phoenix has some health potions. With a few more perfect dodges, Phoenix will land some quick attacks. But let's finish this fight with the help of our companion, Phosphorus, to dive bomb the Minotaur.
Whoa.
Let's see what they
whoa.
were guarding. The
Okay,
Golden
he
Isle
flew
is
into
filled with
oblivion.
epic
What the
scale
heck?
puzzles inspired by Greek mythology. Each trial will require you to discover, understand, and then solve the challenge. These trials are found scattered across the entire world, just waiting to be found. When completed, you'll earn coins of Charon to be used in upgrading Phoenix's skills and abilities.
I mean,
Now that we've put our wits to the test, let's move on to the next part of our quest. The first step to relighting the forge is to destroy some of the corruption that Typhon has spread over the Golden Isle.
I think it's nice to see a new IP from Ubisoft. Even though it kind of resembles a lot of the games we've already played so far.
With the corruption destroyed, we can use Heracles' strength to grab some coal and put it in the hearth to start the fire. This is just one of many ways to light the coal on fire. The hearth is now relit.
Yeah, it
But
seems
since
like a
battle with
competent
the legendary automaton awaits us at the forge, let's head to our base of
action
operations for some
RPG.
upgrades. This is the Hall of the Gods.
See, this
It
looks
is where
good.
Phoenix will reunite the gods to
But when you
defeat
kind of
Typhon.
zoom in, the
All
details
of
kind of
Phoenix's
fall
progression
apart.
and
I don't
customization
know.
takes place in this central hub. At the River Styx Cistern, we'll spend coins of Charon to upgrade Hephaestus' hammer ability. Perfect for the fight to come.
Then again, we are watching a kind of a compressed YouTube
On her journey to defeat Typhon, Phoenix
Stream.
will need all of the upgrades she can get.
Okay. So you can jump higher. I want to see like
With our new ability, restocked potions, and increased health and stamina, we're ready for this final fight.
is there like an experience bar or like can you assign points to like strength, vitality, or is this
Built by Hephaestus,
you just
but
get
corrupted
more
by
stuff from the
Typhon,
world
This automaton
that
can
I'll-
unleash lasers on Phoenix.
Oh.
To start things off right, let's use an attack potion to enhance Phoenix's weapons and abilities, preparing her
Okay.
for the rest of the fight.
What
Athena's
is this
dash
boss?
and Ares' wrath are all good choices here. The automaton's uppercut is quite deadly, but this combo will knock him right out.
Okay.
Let's finish him off with our
I don't
newly
know.
acquired ability.
It's just like it looks
And he's
great.
history.
It's nothing like groundbreaking. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Power has been restored to the forge. Hephaestus' workshop is roaring back to life. Phoenix's job is done.
Maybe this kind of generation, like
Seems Typhon
2020.
has other plans. We're
I
seeing
don't know
Typhon's
if we'll
rage,
see
which
games
means
that
he
will
sent a
really
corrupted fallen hero to track Phoenix down.
leverage like 4K 120. I mean, this is easily probably. I can see this being a 4K 120 FPS.
Immortals Phoenix Rising. More trials, more larger-than-life monsters, and more adventures await you on the Golden Isle. Thank you for watching. See you December 3rd.
Okay. Alright. Huh. Yeah. I'm interested in trying it. This is nothing groundbreaking to me. Like, just the art style and doesn't really make me jump out. Yeah. I hope they come out with a demo. I know they're coming out with...
And there it is. Now, December 3rd may seem like a long way off, but
Not really.
we've got a lot to share with you between now and then. And now that you've gotten a look at the game, we want to know what you think. So join the fun on socials. Once again, I'm Mimi.
Instagram. Who uses Instagram?
Immortalsfenyxrising. Now, Ubisoft Forward post-show continues. Roller Champion, what you got?
Hey, fellow champions! For the past few months, the Roller Champions dev team has been working on the games with groups of players from different skill sets. It just so happens that sometimes we witness some pretty impressive plays in these workshops. And so, for your eyes only, here's one of the nail-biting match that we had, commented by one of its participants himself, Grant Haynes, also known as Fickle Platypus. We hope you enjoy it.
Hello and welcome, skaters. My name is Fickle, and today we'll be going over some gameplay footage provided by the private workshops in which we will be showcasing some of the newest moves coming to Roller Champions. Before we get the show started today, we'd like to give a special shout out to all the players providing the footage today. We have myself, my two teammates, B and Razor, and we also have the opposing team, Poppy Kev, Via Trip, and Trash. So strap in those skates, sit down, and enjoy the show. As we get started today, we will be showcasing the Mayan Stadium over in the magnificent Chichen Itza Arena. So if you've never seen Roller Champions before, it's a game about speed, high action, and team play. So take notice of those goal markers
here's what
there as they
surprised
light up
me.
on the screen there, because that's where the ball is going to be starting off.
They did not show any Assassin's
Use an
Creed.
extended tackle here.
Why
Get
not?
the ball a little bit first in front of
Why
my
not?
opponents, just to get a little bit
The
of
game's
leg up
coming
there.
out
I can actually dive
soon.
twice to jump in
To
front of my
kinda
opponents.
give us a little
kind of
bit
useless
of-
when I'm on the ground, but thankfully my teammates are there to take the pass for me.
Just a little bit
And as we get
to
started,
show what's up.
Orange and Razor are off to a quick start here, already collecting the 1. And over to the 2 marker, backtracking instead of going the normal way, something you'd see
I
in
think
high
that is
level
it.
pretty commonly. And a nice challenge
That
there
is
for
it.
Trash. He's going to take the ball from Razor. Blue team possession. Going to go collect the 1. This is where
out, but doing great otherwise.
I'm completely different in the past. I'm actually
It's everything you achieved.
This was the weirdest
Everything
cinematic,
you cared about.
but
It's everything you accomplished. Everything you cheered
mean,
for. It's in every strategy.
Now we'll finish the fight with Hephaestus' hammer.
Depth luck at Immortals Phoenix Rising.
I think that's it for me. I think probably the best game they showed was Immortals Phoenix Rising. It's a new IP. It has a lot of promise. It's kind of mixed mash of all the games we kind of played already, but they showed the most gameplay out of it. Curious to see how big the world is. Is the story good? The combat looks competent. I'll have to say. And the last game they showed, this one.
And it'll help you drop bigger clips.
This has a lot of promise. So if they're going for like an open world extreme sports game with like drop in, drop out events, like say you start like right here in the boonies, like nowhere, but you can kind of maybe waypoint or teleport to the top of the mountain, and then you just see all these other players there, maybe like 50 players chilling, and then there's an event that starts at X at like 1 o'clock. Okay, let's wait here. We're gonna go downhill all together and see who can reach the finish line. I think that would be fun. So if they can kind of, if that's the premise they're going for, this could be a really cool IP. So that's it for me, and this was the Ubisoft Forward on September 10th, 2020. Thanks for watching.